complicated, you know.
Why are you scared? Why are you walking away from me? Then? Come and watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
You run away. You're full of We're here today promoting a new documentary.
Okay.
So this documentary is new out on Amazon Prime. It's called Pignorant. The guy with the rucksack on the right here, he is the first person in the UK. He went into a Manchester slaughterhouse. It's Pilgrim's Pride. They use gas chambers for pigs. No one has ever seen inside the gas chambers. In the documentary, you see Joey sneak in. He goes into the chamber himself, risks his life, puts the cameras up inside, and goes back the next day and collects the cameras, and then reveals the footage of what happens inside.
Okay.
That's just coming up in a second, a snippet. What you was watching before that farm, that is a free-range farm in Norfolk. It's actually called Norfolk Free Range.
Okay.
And everything you're seeing on that screen, the RSPCA approved. They put their stamp on it.
Yeah. It's not good, man.
It's not good, mate. No, I agree. That's the chamber. It goes in like a carousel, so it drops them into CO2 gas. CO2 gas is such an aversive.
That's before slaughtering. They do that to.
So they go in, they're in a machine, a mechanism forces them in. They put maybe like 5 or 6 in at one time in this cage.
Yeah.
The cage drops down into the gas, it goes along, it comes up, and then the bodies are then chucked out the other side. They hang them up, they cut their throats, and then they put them in what's called a scalding tank. But one of our vet friends who used to work in these places, she'd inspect the bodies afterwards. Their lungs would be full of blood and water, which means there's evidence that they were still alive once they were going into that scalding tank.
The pairs of lungs coming through once the carcass had been split that were full of blood and water, meaning they would come out of the gas chambers, be strung up to be bled, and make it to the scalding tank whilst their lungs were still functioning.
What this is bringing awareness of not eating meat or how the meat should prepare. What it's all about.
What we're doing is, the first thing is to show good people that they're paying for something bad, and they've never been told.
Yeah.
You've been told the RSPCA is good. You've been told humane slaughter, gas chambers, they go to sleep, it's nice. So the first thing to do is tell good people the truth,
Yeah.
and then allow people to make their educated decision.
Definitely.
I'm a vegan animal rights activist. When I see this, I then come to the conclusion there's no right way to do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I could be vegan, I can limit my harm like significantly. Why wouldn't I? I can get a vegan sausage, I can get vegan bacon, vegan chicken, vegan burgers. I can just get the vegan option. For me, it's a different supermarket shelf. For them, it's life and death.
Okay. It's complicated, you know, because being a vegan and sometimes you buy the thing prepared. How can we tell if it's true vegan food we have in?
All the time you're getting things like rice, lentils, legumes, chickpeas,
Okay.
and beans. You know, you'll be so surprised at how much food is vegan. Like rice, bread, baked beans on toast is vegan.
If you just like prepare it from natural for yourself,
Yeah.
show what you have in.
And then if you used to go somewhere like, I don't know, like say for convenience, if you eat out, you go to McDonald's, they now got the plant burger.
Yeah.
So that's all vegan. You know, so wherever you go, as long as you see, I don't know what side my tattoos on, I think it's this side, the V.
Yeah.
So if you see the V with a leaf and it says vegan,
You know.
then that's safe. There's no
Yeah.
animal exploitation in there. So it's easy for us, right?
Okay.
For us, it's maybe like 2 weeks of like, oh yeah, my shopping habits changed.
Yeah, because you have to educate people on taking that transition, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, 2 weeks of inconvenience for us, and a lifetime of suffering, exploitation, and murder for them. It's not a difficult decision.
I know.
You know,
Well,
I put myself in their position,
yeah, it's not good.
or someone I love. You know, if that was someone I love, or if that was me in here, like we were at a vigil yesterday, and I'll show you this mate, because so this vigil we were at yesterday, it was cows and sheep, but like when you look into these, man, like there you go, it's just coming out here. You look into their eyes. So these are literally outside the slaughterhouse. They're about to be taken in to be killed, and they're inquisitive. They're no different to how you or I would be in there. They're no different to how a dog would be in there. You know, they're fearful, they're shaken, sometimes their eyes are watering, where they're like, you see so much emotion in these eyes. And then I think to myself, We spend so much time trying to justify how we can keep exploiting these animals. Why don't we spend a little bit of time reasoning why not to?
Right,
You know,
yeah.
in all the ways that matter, they're the same. If these can feel pain, if they can have emotion, if they can suffer, why am I going to put them through that?
I know. Yeah, it's all right. Well, I have to go now, mate.
All right, man.
Nice.
Nice to speak to you, man.
Yeah.
Check out the
I tell you,
documentary.
this is just not to heat me for a while now, but I didn't get so deep in it just for health's sake.
Listen,
But now,
health and environment are really big benefits.
Yeah.
But they never should be our catalyst. I'll give you an example. I shouldn't punch my wife in the face because I hurt my hand.
yeah.
You know, you can be healthy as a vegan. It's good for the environment as a vegan, and there's loads of benefits for being vegan. But it's because of this. This is why.
Yeah.
And we will always remember there's a victim. Keep the victim in your mind, and it keeps you strong and true to the reasons why, and all the benefits flood in afterneath.
Let's man.
Have a good day, man. See you soon.
Buddy, get yourself some images of British farms on rather than Polish
Mate,
ones.
these are. Listen, mate, listen, bro. You see the guy there? Listen.
It's not British farms.
No.
They're not free range farms.
Mate, look at this guy here. Watch this documentary.
You don't need to.
This come from Manchester.
Shite.
It's come from Manchester.
Oh, it's just-
That's Norfolk Free Range. It's Manchester. Why are you scared? Why are you walking away from me? Now? Come and watch
I
it.
don't need to watch it. 'Cause
You're running away. You're full of shit. That's from an English farm. That's from Norfolk Free Range, and that's from Pilgrim's Pride, Manchester. He went in. Watch the documentary if you don't believe me.
need to watch it.
Why is that? Because you'd be proved wrong.
You're all a bunch of hypocrites.
You'd be proved wrong.
I wouldn't be approved.
Watch it.
I don't need to
Watch it. I'll prove you wrong.
I don't want to watch it.
That's from Pilgrim's Pride in Manchester. It's a gas chamber.
You're all fucking full of shit.
It's in gas chamber.
No, you're not.
In
You're trying to
Manchester.
wreck genuine farmers. Fucking
No,
lies.
mate.
You're
We're
lying.
trying to defend animals. Trying to defend animals.
Ain't got a fucking
That's in the UK.
Look at all the clothes you're wearing.
So what's that- what's my clothes got to do with it?
Where do synthetics come from?
Not animals.
Of course they do.
No, don't. Mate,
Every single bit of it.
Mate.
And everything.
watch it, mate. You'll be proved wrong, mate.
Triggered coward.
Triggered, mate. You got the balls to come up and tell me it's wrong, but you can't stand and talk to me about it. Coward. Joe. The irony, like the fact that that's so funny because the documentary we're actually pushing out, the main point of it is the fact that it was filmed in the UK. That is a UK gas chamber. That is from Manchester. That is Pilgrim's Pride. That is Norfolk Free Range. Everything on the documentary is UK, and that's why it's so special. It's a first of the kind. People like that, this is why we have to do this, because people are always adamant. It's Poland, it's Australia, it's all these different places. They have no idea, they have no clue. So this is exactly why we're doing what we're doing here today. And it shows how triggered people are. He was triggered because he thought that wasn't happening on our doorstep, and we were saying it was. He'll get shocked when he finds out that it is happening on his doorstep.
I'll be going down into the gas. We're gonna get caught.